Y'all had enough liquor.
Y'all lied.
Like, anyway.
Bruh.
I
You
was
seen how
bottle
that
with the
bottle look
18 all night. That was straight shots.
Let me know when you going, because I'm about to bite this phone bitch again.
It's already going.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
we good?
Hey,
I said y'all live.
Oh,
Alright,
shit. I was
fuck.
talking about my head. Did they get that?
Yes.
They heard all that?
alright, now.
About keeping her head in the door?
Hey, yo. Welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, man. Every other Sunday at 7:15, whatever the case may be, we are here again. We had a wild night last night. It was La's birthday.
Hey.
So we turned up a lot last night. If y'all was following James live, some of y'all were. We was definitely lit last night. So
It was the law takeover.
the live takeover. So excuse any
Extras. You
extra shit going on. We a little thrown off still, but we're gonna keep it moving. We still got a good show. As you can see, we ain't got no guests today, which is all good. So that means that we're gonna add something to the pot as far as the drink goes. But we'll get to that part in a little bit. Shit, where are we going? All right, let's introduce ourselves for those who are probably new to the show. Starting with my left.
Y'all already know it's James, a.k.a. the Hater Herder, a.k.a. Flatliner. What's up with it?
What's good? This La.
Hey,
What up, live?
What up, love?
Y'all know me, D'Angelo. I go by Rated, and we have King.
Faking like shit and this shit up in the black tea.
Now, my biggest issue right now with this introduction, right, is that we go around the room, everybody get to know who we are, and this guy got on the King shirt, okay? We didn't know he was gonna wear this shirt with his name on it when we were setting up and everything. He
So
just
now
pops
I
up with
gotta
his
get
shirt.
me a La shirt.
So we gotta
It's
get
only
shirts
right.
now, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've been
You
had this shirt.
had this?
No, he just bought it. It's
He got
You
that
make
name.
this
This motherfucker waiting for all you petty. He just got the name last
I've never seen
episode.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did
Alright.
you personally make that?
Five and below,
Or
bro.
that shit came
Alright.
Five
Okay.
below.
Okay.
So we see what's going on. We, you know, he upgrading, so we got to get
I
ourselves
just got
some
a
shirts.
King shirt. I mean,
I mean,
come on.
okay.
What's wrong with that?
Come
Yeah,
on,
okay.
man. This nigga got a King name last week. Now he okay. All right. So we see that's going on. We're gonna go with the first topic that we got for the day.
Searching? Oh. Add to cart.
Facts.
He said add to cart.
The first topic we got for today is going back. What I mean by going back is people going back to their exes, people going back to their baby mamas, their baby fathers. Some people always got somebody in the tuck that they can always go back to. If a relationship don't work out, if they just need some quick ass, need to get their head, or whatever it is, they got somebody they can just keep going back to. And sometimes that could be an issue for things going forward. It could be an issue for what you already got. A lot of different shit. So that's what we running with right now, man. Going back. Let's start with James, man. How you feel about going back to people, man?
Oh, man. Going back. I don't travel backwards. If time don't go back, then motherfucker, I don't go back.
I feel you on that.
I have before. I ain't gonna act like I never have, but I mean, I've had before. I went back, exes, all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I realized my life got a whole lot better when I stopped going back because it was nothing but confusion.
Yeah.
It causes a lot of confusions in the long run. So, I mean, right now, in the midst of it, it feels good. Like, shit, when you're younger, you feel like, oh, shit, I can always go back and get this and that. But I don't want it no more. I'm good. I just go forward. I move forward. And, that's my take on going back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you on that.
First of all, y'all, excuse my hair. I cannot find my fucking brush. Okay.
She had a long night.
I didn't wrap my shit, nothing, so I can't find my brush. However, going back, I personally, it depends, because the shit, like James said, it can be messy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, the drama continues. If we stop talking, let's just move forward.
Right.
A lot of people thought it was strange when me and my father split up because he was still doing a lot for me.
Mm-hmm.
So they felt like he doing all of this shit, y'all gotta still be fucking. But they don't understand that the last time we actually fucked was when I got pregnant. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just shows that everybody don't have to dibble back and forth with their baby mother or their baby father or whatever the fuck the case is. Because personally, I didn't want the motherfucker when I had him. So why would I go back to fuck you when there's other shit out here? But people just feel like, oh, you once mine's always mine's. And they could just feel comfortable enough to keep calling and they go back. Because that's the shit now. Yeah. People do it so much. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I can call this. Or I can call her. And then we can just pick up where the fuck we left off at and just fuck some more. Nah, but I just thought about when you was pissing me to fuck off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even want to fuck you when I could fuck you.
Right.
So, yeah, that's my take.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel like it's not healthy in any situation. Going back to anybody is always it's a selfish act. It's what you can do and what you can get out of it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You don't really think about the other person. As long as they don't find out, you feel like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever it is, some people go back because they know they can get certain things from this ex. Sometimes the ex is giving them money. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like, you get some ass from them. Whatever it is. It's something there that you're gaining from to make you keep going backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how going back to this place helps your relationship or anything going forward at all. If y'all relationship is done, let that shit be done. You know what I'm saying? But there's perks there, apparently. Perks that you still got access to. So most people are going to have their cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. But I definitely disagree with it. I don't see it. Like, I don't see how it works out for anybody. Like I said, it works out for that person until they get caught up. You know what I'm saying? And it comes out. So say that ex may get jealous and things like that. They want to expose you, put you out there. Well, I've been fucking them since, blah, blah, blah. We never stopped fucking. None of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much with this shit. So ultimately, man, like, how I've always carried it, like, I don't like dealing with a lot of different emotions. When I was young and, you used to fuck around with different girls and juggle different things, the shit was cool because you didn't really have that much of a care for emotions because you were just young and dumb out here doing whatever. But the older you get and the more you understand that people's emotions and their feelings and all that shit it's a lot. It's a whole lot to take care of. That's like, juggling women is just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm fucking you, I'm fucking you, and that's what it's going to be. I can't, like, your emotions and try to keep you straight, you straight, you straight, and you straight. There's no way you're going to deal with 4 or 5 women and think that all the emotions are going to be straight and narrow on the same page. It's just somebody's going to want you, somebody's going to want your baby, somebody's going to marry you. It's too much. Yeah. So that going back shit, no thanks. I can't do that shit, man. Just stick to what you're doing. Fuck that. King Shirt.
It's the King.
King Shirt.
Yeah.
Your name is King Shirt today.
King Shirt.
Yes, King Shirt.
All right, now see, I'm getting confused. Give me the premise of what you mean by going back.
Going backwards, back to somebody that you've had, that you.
I mean, all right. So if that's the case, I mean, like somebody put everybody's relationship is different. So like, I can understand not going back to a toxic or volatile relationship, something that ended bad. But not every relationship end bad. Something like you said, some joints you might have ended because you was younger, in which there was no problem. Y'all actually had a good time. So I don't really say it's a bad thing to go back. So sometimes you are comfortable with that person because you kind of already know them or whatsoever. And if it ended okay, or just because y'all was young, maybe y'all could rekindle something and become great. Now, if it ended fucked up and volatile when you're going back to a fucked up situation, it's retarded to me.
I mean, yeah, but my thing is that going back the way you're saying, like they say everybody's relationship is different. I get that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a different bond with each person that you deal with. You know what I'm saying? So there's things that you may share with this person that you don't share with this person and vice versa. But going back to them, it's like, why don't y'all just be in a relationship instead of you just keep dabbling back in the past?
But that's the thing. What do you mean by like going back? Like, are you going back to be in a relationship?
No,
or you just going to
even if you're going back to fucking.
It don't matter.
So just going back to something.
You're going back for something.
It don't
just going back.
Something that you can get from somebody that you're dealing with now. Like if you going back for ass or head or anything, but you got somebody that you're dealing with. Why you keep going backwards to this person?
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Yeah. You're with somebody and going back.
Yeah, like what's the point of doing that?
Dipping and dabbing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy as shit.
I say that's what people like to have it too.
I thought y'all was just talking about this going back in period. Just no. Like I'm just going back to somebody I have.
No. People do that, especially if you're single. You're gonna go on your phone and go.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's what happens.
You in a whole relationship.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Yeah. If you people just greedy and just want they kicking you too and all that other good shit. Fuck that shit. I mean,
you like it at one point though.
Yeah, but then it's a fucking hassle.
Yeah, it becomes a hassle, but at one point it's nice.
Yeah.
But then
and that's what makes that so fucked up too. Is now that I'm thinking of before we even get to the next topic is that when it comes to the people that you keep going back to, trust and believe what you're going back for is good enough to keep going back for, right? So say you got your girl, maybe she don't like giving head like that, but your ex give the sloppiest top you've ever had in your life. Mm-hmm. You may like I said, it can bring you back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that it's just, I get what some people go back for. I get how sometimes you can have a great sexual relationship with somebody, but the personal relationship just didn't work out that well. So y'all end up still fucking, but y'all just don't deal with each other in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Sometimes going back for some things, I get it. It's good enough to go back for, but is it worth your relationship with this person? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That's a fucked up thing. I don't agree with it at all. But fuck that. I can't. I don't know.
So now we have.
Oh man, yeah. You okay?
We got.
What are the fucking odds? But you specifically said, like, nigga, I'm mad. Like, you are upset now.
Well, fuck that. I'm mad because I dropped my phone.
That hurts.
So we're gonna talk about that for a second. I dropped my phone.
iPhone.
But once I came in here and got my thoughts together, and I realized the screen just did this.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's savable.
Yeah.
I just gotta change the protector.
Yeah, the
on.
I said she got a case in her screen protector.
Her
But
protector.
since the motherfucker fell on flat.
So just immediately you like, oh, get the like.
Yep.
I get it. I get it.
Yep.
So she's gotta change her screen
we
protector.
good.
Right. She was mad as
Got
shit
her
when
phone
she came
in
in.
a tank.
Nah, real shit. She came in and said, I just dropped my phone. I'm not filming shit. And just, we was like, what the fuck?
My
so
shit.
She was really fucked up. So, yeah.
I was done. Anywho, let's get into this. What are the motherfucking odds? Because this is good. Speaking on going back. So, friend of mine's, right? Y'all. We cool. We cool. We all right. We got our moments or whatever. He good. Well, he good. Well, However, he continues to go back to his baby mother.
Okay.
Right? We're not together. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know that's y'all business.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't talk about that shit. I don't ask about none of that shit. That's y'all business. It is what it is. When I tell them, when you with me, you with me. Right?
Right.
So, this motherfucker, y'all, on Friday, FaceTime me. Just general conversation. I'm like, what's up? He's like, nothing. What you doing? I'm telling him what I'm doing or whatever. I'm like, what you doing? I gotta take my baby mother to the doctors. Right? So I'm driving and shit, like looking at the camera and shit, like, y'all good? You good? She alright? Like, I don't give a fuck, but get to the good part. Because there's some good shit with this. What you gotta take her for? This motherfucker, y'all dipping down in the camera and shit, all scared. She's pregnant. I'm like, what? She pregnant, right? So I said, oh no, like, what the fuck? And he was like, what happened? What happened to you saying, what I do is what I do? Yeah, nigga, but getting bitches pregnant is not a part of the deal. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? That's a whole nother motherfucking everything. Nah. So I'm like, so what y'all gonna do? I'm trying to make her get an abortion, right? They already got 2 kids. So now he's like, abortion. I said, okay, right? So I'm like, all right. So I see this motherfucker yesterday. I said, so what's going on with that? Come to find out that they never made the fucking doctor's appointment. Okay? He think this bitch lying. He's talking about some, how y'all female, nah, nigga, don't say y'all, because I don't hardly do no shit like that. That ain't even my motherfucking style. You feel what I'm saying? I don't play with, well, yeah, I do the little play or I'm pregnant shit. You feel what I'm saying? I do that, but, I don't really do that shit messy over there y'all got going on. You feel what I'm saying? I teach motherfuckers a lesson. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing this shit to trap or keep nobody around. That's some whole other shit y'all doing. Yeah. My shit is based off of you played, so now I gotta get you because you played. You feel what I'm saying? This bitch trying to do some whole other shit. So I asked him again, so what y'all playing? she need to get an abortion, right? He's sticking to if she is pregnant,
abortion.
But if she not, then it is what it is. But he thinks she lying. This goes to our first topic. Stop running back and forth to motherfuckers who you're not with. You feel what I'm saying?
Especially if you don't want a child with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least strap up, do something.
That's it. So you just out here fucking this bitch raw? I mean, that's my baby mother. I can do that.
Nah.
You cannot do that.
Unless you want more kids.
Exactly.
Like, nah.
That's why you're sitting right here trying to debate if this bitch is pregnant or not.
See, now this is the thing with that. It's funny you say that because a lot of niggas feel like that. And I'm not saying that, God damn, it's such a nigga thing to say. Because I get it. You feel like that was my girl, that was my pussy, she had my baby out that motherfucker, that's mine. So you always feel like you can go back to it. You ain't got to strap up, that's your pussy, X, Y, and Z. But it's like, my nigga, like, if you still fucking your baby mom and all that shit, that's y'all business, y'all adults. But like, if she's pregnant, you like, yo, she need an abortion. You fucking up because you can go back and fuck her all you want to, but protect yourself.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But the fact that she not your girl, nigga, she could be fucking whoever she wants.
That's what I said. I said, is that your baby? He told myself, why you say that? I mean, nigga, is that your motherfucking baby? Like,
so, you know what?
You telling me you ain't fucking this joint, but when you did fuck this joint, this bitch be on the move too, like you.
It's either one or two things in that situation. I think either one, this nigga got her thinking that they in a relationship still, or this nigga talks to her and got her in pocket to where he knows that she's not going nowhere, she ain't doing nothing, X, Y, Z, and he's still out here playing. But he know that she ain't playing. That's why when you say, yo, is that your? What you mean? Like, because he's confident. Like, yes, that's mine. Because he don't think she going nowhere. So it's either one or two things, man. She either locked in with him, like on some old, whatever, or they in a relationship low key. That's just the only two things I think of that. Because ain't nobody be that confident about being their baby.
Or he just thinks she the only one. I mean, he the only one.
Yeah.
And she could be,
this bitch be gone on the weekends, y'all. And she don't call.
It could be my baby. Shit, I don't know. What's her name? What's her name? It could be my baby. Shit, but I'm going to pin it off on him. So if she decides to have an abortion, he can pay for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but shit, you never know.
I said, that's my kind of bitch right there. Fuck it. Think you're dumb for even doing all that dumb.
Because if she is, and it's more than just him, she can get money from a whole lot of niggas.
Yep.
Because ain't nobody gonna want that baby.
Nope.
Very true.
I think I might try that. Thank you.
That's crazy.
Don't try that.
Trying to pin it on a rack of motherfuckers.
I'm like, this your baby, this your baby, this your baby.
They said we ain't even fucking.
Yeah. And then everybody,
we hug.
Everybody give you that, you get an abortion, to give you that little abortion bread. You know what I'm saying? And then you
whole time ain't even pregnant.
Exactly. But there's some girls that play that game though, man.
Yeah.
Like shit.
All day.
Out here caking too.
What? I'm still
just imagine
I'm 4 months. By the way, y'all.
Just do that. Imagine doing that once a month, yo. Yeah. Imagine a bitch doing that to a different nigga once a month.
Yeah.
Fucking them.
No, doing that to numerous niggas once a month.
God damn. It's a whole hustle, yo.
Because niggas not even smart like they was back in the day. Niggas be like, no, we going to the doctor. We're going to take a test in front of me.
Right.
You know, when I pulled this shit with dumbass, my coworker just so happened to be pregnant. And then I'm like, fuck, I need to get a test. You feel what I'm saying? So she all telling me, get this one. And I'm like, send it to me. Send me what you took. Whole time this bitch sends the fucking pregnancy test with the joke saying pregnant.
So you just use that. Thank you.
I ain't even need to tell you what it was for.
Right.
But thank you. You know, send it to this nigga. Pregnant.
He just like, damn, bro. I gotta.
No.
He kicked the brain out?
Not yet, because I'm still thinking about what I want to do.
Oh, this is still going on real time, Oh, shit. I hope he ain't watching this live. Because if you watching this live, he gonna be like, bitch, I saw you. I saw you on camera.
That's funny, man.
I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to have a miscarriage or abortion or we going to go 9 months. I don't know yet. You know?
Hey,
you gonna be mad if he won it though.
No, the fuck I'm not. He gonna be mad because I'm getting the whole motherfucking adoption, abortion. I failed, nigga.
I failed.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't get
that's
it.
crazy. That's crazy.
Dipping and dabbling.
Yeah. Okay, so now speaking, you just said the word for the last topic. For the next topic, should I say? And that's abortions. That's the topic. That segue. All this is a part of a plan, people.
Yep. Everything
is definitely well put together like a fucking puzzle. And now the next topic is going to be about abortions. And now that we're here, it's a very touchy topic. Don't want to offend nobody, make nobody feel bad, anything like that. We know, I think all of us have our, own personal experiences of abortions. We're all adults, so I'm pretty sure we've all either seen or known or been through something dealing with it. But I think, when it goes to that question you fucking had too, that's kind of funny. That's how we brought up in the first place too. From the meme you had last night. We was wilding last night. But the meme was like, what was it? It was like,
about abortion?
But yeah, the guy.
It said, do men have a say-so in abortions?
And a right to know or something like that?
Does he have a right to know if you're pregnant? And does he have a say-so in whether you keep it or not?
Okay. So, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I feel like I should have the right to know. And yeah, I feel like I always felt like the last decision comes down to her. It's her body. She got to carry it. And if I want the baby, if I want it or don't, I'm going to tell her I'm there either way. If you don't want it, I'm here to support you. If you are keeping it, even though I don't want it, I have to support you. I know what I did. I laid down, not protected. I caused that. Right. So I can't say, I didn't know, because once you lay down without a rubber and something, you know instantly there's a possibility. Yeah. So when that possibility kicks in, now I'm sitting here stuck like, shit, did I want to do it? I didn't want to do it. But now I'm in this position. So, yeah.
I could feel that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a logical way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just from a male's perspective. I think, I agree. I do believe that he should know. Because I feel like he should have a say-so, because this don't only affect her. Yes, she's carrying it. Yes, it's her body. But it changes my life too. You see what I'm saying? For the rest of my life, it changes my life. So
you see what that girl said?
Yeah.
I know.
So what she say? Because y'all laughing.
She talking about some, well, James, we having a baby, so it's out now.
Oh shit. But yeah, but like I said, I feel like it don't only change your life, it changes mine. So I still feel like, yes, I should have a say so, and I should definitely know. So that's how I feel every situation like that should go, because you didn't make the baby by yourself, you made it with me. So I should definitely be involved in, one, knowing, and two, if we are going to have this or not, because you're not going to know about it. You're going to want my help, you're going to want my support. If I don't want to be there, you're going to hit me for child support. Like, so I'm involved whether I like it or not. So I feel like, yes, he does have a right to know, or the right to,
If any female not automatically running and telling the guy she's fucking it, oh yeah, I'm pregnant, she might just be a little bit skeptical of who that motherfucker father is.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
but you gotta let it be known though.
Yeah.
I mean,
like a lot of people ain't gonna let it, like, people.
Yeah, because nobody don't want to be looked at like that.
They don't, especially like if this is the
but
show.
you know you fucking 3 and 4 dudes without a rubber. You gotta
You know that they try to be like fucking mathematicians. All right, I fucked him on this day. I was ovulating on this day.
Yeah, a lot of them keep that.
It gotta be James. It gotta be James. Oh, well, but damn, it's Tyrone.
They gonna have to live with them demons, man.
Can I say something? Because I was just letting y'all talk. See who I'm sitting at this motherfucking table with to see what y'all was gonna say. Y'all all saying some real shit though. You know, unfortunately, I really can't give too much, because a lot don't put herself in those situations where I'm going to even have to really for real be thinking about abortion or any of that shit. You know, I was pregnant only one time, and I'm not going to lie, I decided to keep my daughter because we was in a good place. But once I was getting mad every other day, we need to get an abortion. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to deal with you. However, I put that shit to the side, and I didn't even get a chance to even think about that because my daughter was here. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your bitch is fast and you're out here fucking and sucking. You feel what I'm saying? And then you want to sit up here and keep babies and pin babies on niggas and all this other shit. No, fuck that. let's get this abortion. It was a mistake. You feel what I'm saying? I personally wouldn't get an abortion because I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I have to get an abortion. I use protection every motherfucking time. I don't play them games. And the fuck, I wasn't supposed to have this fucking child that I got for real, but something happened. Condom broke. You feel what I'm saying? One of them moves. Yeah. So now I'm just stuck with a fucking child. Like, nah.
Did it break or did he take it on?
Shut the fuck up. I said what the fuck I said.
Oh, all right. Okay.
You know what's so? That nigga broke it before you put it in.
Yeah. That's funny shit. He rolled that motherfucker on tight as shit.
Few big strokes and this bitch is gonna rip.
Yeah. That's funny because ultimately what you just said, it's funny you said that because I do feel like you have to weigh the odds of the situation too. Mm-hmm. If I'm laying with you raw and everything is just whatever, then yes, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at the decision you decide to make X, Y, and Z. But if we lay down together, I got protection, we making sure that we protected, and then it ends up happening. Come on, it's like we didn't want this child.
Didn't want a child.
So why is it even a question?
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
I feel you.
We got somebody on
Angel.
Some shit.
Angel Neek.
Angel Neek
said, if he wants the baby and she doesn't, there should be arrangements of custody after the child is born.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now, I agree with
that.
that.
Can I say something, y'all?
I agree with that.
Especially with people who don't believe in abortions, but they don't want the kid.
Like, that's how my mom did
with
my brother. Mm-hmm. Like, she got pregnant. She didn't want the baby. And she literally gave my brother to his father. And she's never seen the baby since.
Wow.
She did not want the baby. My brother, I think he like 27 now. Mm-hmm. She don't talk about him at all. She doesn't speak of him. She don't say his fucking name. I don't even think this motherfucker even acknowledged that it's 3 kids. Mm. You feel what I'm saying? She only says 2. Because me and my youngest brother. Mm. She did not want that baby. He pent that baby on, he tried to get her pregnant. Yeah. As soon as when she had the baby, there you go, this is your child. Never look back. Never turn back. They somewhere the fuck, I don't even know what the fuck they at. But she like, no, I feel her. I'm feeling that.
Yeah, you know what? That's what's really crazy about that is that I feel like, even though that sounds crazy, we're like, dang, she had a baby, gave the baby up, ain't no communication. As a parent, of course, you're going to look at it differently, things like that. Mm-hmm. But you have to look at it this way, too. If you notice you have a child that you don't want, or there's some type of, resentment there, things like that, you could be putting that child in a lot more danger being around that child when you don't want them. You're going to treat them different. Oh, yeah. You're going to probably beat their ass harder. You're going to punish them. You're going to do things that you shouldn't do with that child.
Shit. I didn't want you in the first place.
Yeah. Psychologically, you're going to fuck that child up. Mentally. And, so, and that's when people give up their kids for adoption or things like that. It seems like a bad thing, but I understand some people go through shit to where they're like, yo, I'm not ready for this. I can't handle this. Or this is just not a good situation for me. Mm-hmm. So I understand. You know what I mean? So that's like I said, you could look at it a certain way, but you got to look at it from both sides. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? The way she felt, it was probably best that she didn't raise that child. Yeah. So,
and Kenya said,
ain't nobody fucking struggling with no baby that they can't have. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? These females always holler around, oh, I can do it by myself. And I'm not going to do it by my motherfucking self. Mm. You need to go with your father.
And Kenya said, men be trapping women all the time.
All the time. That's why I'm pregnant now, Kenya. Because that nigga tried to be slick.
See, and it's funny because we was talking about this last night when we went through the memes and stuff, and it was like, we was like, niggas ain't out here trying, because we look at it from our perspective. We know we ain't out here trying to trap no goddamn body. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
not.
We're trying to dodge every bullet we
y'all
can.
Y'all not, but other niggas out here.
But that's the thing. But coming from the women like, oh, niggas be trapping all. Like, they're like, what? Like, so it's just the dynamic of 2 different worlds. Like, you know a lot of people that you've dealt with, and you know some niggas that try to trap you. You know what I'm saying? So that's wild.
Man, but then again, certain relationships, you can look at like, that nigga won't try to trap her motherfucking ass. Mm. How the fuck he get her in the first place?
Yeah. He was like, oh yeah,
he gonna slide to see the
he get a baby out of that one. You think? Oh, he better get her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But you know, that's why.
Everybody thinks
I was trying to talk to her like,
because I heard that shit too. I'm looking at Steve.
Yeah, I look. She ain't look. I like, oh shit, what we gonna do?
We got a new cabin girl coming out.
Oh man.
Good Lord. Technical difficulties, everybody.
All this shit.
That's funny shit, but
Yeah, motherfuckers out
Oh,
here.
Latosha said her mom did that to her and her brother. Did not look back until they became in their 20s.
Yeah.
She said she wasn't mentally prepared, is what she told her daughter and her son. And I mean, it's understandable, but it hurts.
So the child,
it hurts the kids.
Yeah,
you know. And it's like, damn, you didn't even want me.
Yeah, that's what you feel like.
No, not really, because you know, my mother did it to me too. She gave me to my dad when I was 3. Never looked back. You feel what I'm saying? So, but we cool as shit. I don't know, when you and I be talking to my mother on the phone, Mom, shut the fuck up, because that's how we talk. You feel what I'm saying? I don't never talk about what you did in the past. You feel what I'm saying? You here now. Now you can make it right with my motherfucking daughter.
You understand now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, as that kid, you look at it as, she don't want me.
You know what? And it's
not
crazy.
Really.
But no, not her. But
okay, maybe not you.
Because she's an individual. I was going to say that. She's an individual. Yeah. Everybody's an individual. So everybody's going to handle it differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people feel like, why my parents didn't want me? Like, why was I so bad? Why was I giving them for adoption? Why was I this, that, and the third? So they beat themselves up thinking that they were the issue in someone else's lives, when that probably isn't the case. Most likely it's not the case. But, like, I look at it like with my parents. My mom and my dad, they had me, they were young. I think we're not super young. My mom was 18. I think my dad was 20. And my dad put us out when I was probably 2, somewhere around there. And from that time on, he was trying to get back in my mom's life and shit. And, you know, she wasn't having it. She like, relationship-wise, nigga, I'm done. But you can do what you can for your son. So he was there on and off for the most part. We had a great relationship up to I was probably like 8, 9, 10, something like that. So from that age, we got go with him on the weekends, things like that. Everything was cool. We go fishing, bowling. Like, he was in my life. But then his life took a turn. And, you know, was on drugs bad and all this other wild shit. And then we didn't connect no more. So he was absent from like age 10, 11 all the way until... even to this day, really. You know what I mean? So, but I never looked at my life and felt like my life was incomplete without my father, or my life was harder without my father, things like that. I always look at it like this. You're in a position you're supposed to be in because it's the best for you at that time. And the people around you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to my mom about this shit the other day. She was like, you know, people they want to be rich so bad, everybody want to be famous, and all this other wild shit. I'm like, but just imagine if I was rich right now, right? It would take away a lot from me. What if I'm not the best parent that I can be for my kids like I am right now? I can see them a lot. I can talk to them a lot. I can spend time with them a lot. XYZ. When you got money, you have different things you're doing. When you move so much, it takes away from certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So you may not be the best blessing for them, you know, in this position than you are in this position. So people get so selfish and be like, yo, what about me? When am I going to get my big break? But it's like, dog, you don't know how that shit fucks up your whole shit. Your parents, everything like around you changes when you get into a different position. So I say all that to trickle back down to the abortion thing, is because people, like I say, people give up their kids because of this situation. But look at your situation and be like, you know what? That was the best thing for me at the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, I have a half brother with my dad, my father, and last year? I think it was last year. I haven't seen my dad in a long time. I ain't seen my little brother since he was little. And I was like, yo, we need to link up or whatever just to see each other. I needed that for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't see my dad at all. I mean, he's around, like he be on Facebook. He share my little posts and things like that. But we don't see and talk to each other at all. I don't see and talk to my brother or whatever, but he's like in college and things like that. So I'm like, yo, we need to link. Went to my dad's house on his birthday. We linked up. We talked. Had a good time. We went out to the strip club. All this, you know, it was cool. Played pool, all that shit. And my little brother, he grew up in like Virginia and shit. So like, he wasn't growing up in like no hoods or nothing like that and shit. So like, a lot of this shit is new for him. So he's seeing my father and was just like, man, see my father wilding out of the joint. He trying to get the stripper to dance on the pool table while we playing pool and shit. He was tripping. And he's like, yo, I wish I was around dad more. So, you know, because he's just so cool. He's so this, he's so that. And I'm like, nah, my nigga. Nah. And I told him, I'm like, you were in the best position you were supposed to be in. You may not like that shit, but trust me, you're here now still because you were in the position you was in. You know what I'm saying? So that, like, people need to understand that it's a lot with this shit. Like I said, you may not like certain things, but trust me, where you are for a reason. Especially when it comes to the kids and abortions and all that stuff. It's tough. I know it's a very touchy thing, but a lot of times, man, there's blessings behind all that shit.
You know, and I just would like to shout out to my mother for giving me to my father, because he really taught me a lot this is how I work these niggas. Because my father was so trifling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you appreciate
and
that.
I appreciate me being around that. Because that showed me,
yeah,
this is what we're not going to do. This is what you do. Okay, so I'm going to learn from that. My father never been married. Had me around a rack of different bitches. You feel what I'm saying? So I learned your movements. Oh, this is why you moving like that? Okay, then the niggas try to, bitch, you can't outdo me. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been doing this shit since I was 3 years old. Moving around, lying, and all this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate my mother for giving me to this trifling ass nigga.
See, and
so I can see.
You can look at it that way. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, it changes your perspective when you can look at it from that way. Some people look at it and be like, my mother gave me to my father, and I was, you know what I'm saying? And look at it as a bad thing. But it's like, nah, it's not a bad thing at all. You know what I'm saying? Look at the blessing in the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's always one of them. Whether you know it or not, it's always a blessing in your fucked up situation, man. Trust and believe. So, good shit.
And they were supposed to. Shout out Cowboys.
Cowboys just won, man. I'm sorry. The game is in the back there on this big ass TV. I've been trying to stay focused and not watch the game, but we just scored in overtime in Big Philly. So, shout out to the Cowboys. Let's go. All right, the next topic. Since we don't have a guest, we don't have. Matter of fact, Can we get the shit? Can we pull the shit?
I thought we should do that next right.
Next episode when we get a guest.
Yes.
We are so we go to
scare
them.
Okay, we can do that
too.
That's gonna be good. We ain't got no guests, so fuck it. You know, it is what it is. But usually we would do the hot seat topic right now, where we ask them a question, or each of us ask them a question. If they answer it truthfully, they good. But if we don't, then they gotta take a shot. But we don't have one today, so we're gonna go to this next topic. And this last topic, or not last topic, the next topic is about polygamy. Polygamy is real, and it's closer than you think, because there's people in this shit that you may not even know. People got relationships. If you don't know what polygamy is, it's basically a relationship with more than one person. Basically, like if a guy has 2 girls, girl got 2 guys, whatever the case may be.
That would be the life.
Man, listen. So,
fuck that.
It's more. Some of them are more than 2, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the
thing.
thing.
The world would be a better place.
So,
no bullshit.
We're going to talk about that, and we're talking about the pros and the cons and what people really feel about that. James, how do you feel about polygamy?
Oh my motherfucking!
I already got a taste of it with James.
He already doing all this.
Last night, if you ain't watch anything, we don't know what James said.
Go ahead. Hold on. What happened last night?
Oh yeah, you wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
Nice ass talk about that shit.
Man, don't do that shit, because I wasn't here. You weren't here. Yeah,
so don't sit here and try to.
Okay, you slid the fuck out.
We on the show talking about the shit. So
I want to know what the fuck happened last night.
Too.
All I was saying is, I wanted to try it.
Okay.
We had a young lady here that was here for the little turn up.
Okay.
And she
shout out to Shirlane. That was who.
No, it was the See, you were gone. You turned up on your birthday and left us here to turn up without you.
I had the red light special and everything.
Yeah, we had the red light special.
Man, fucking red light special.
Yeah, man, but look, I wanted to try.
Y'all was doing some whole other shit without me. Y'all didn't even call my phone and say, come back in here and talk. We about to talk about this. I didn't even meet your friend. That's who the fuck he's talking about, your friend. Did she come?
Yeah, a few people came, Joe.
Who the fuck was up in here?
A few people came.
It was a lot of people that came in here.
Who?
After you left,
I don't know the motherfuckers.
Stick to the topic. What y'all talking about?
I wanted to try it. All I said is I wanted to try it.
Mm-hmm.
And
come on, damn it.
I just wanted to try it.
Okay.
I just wanted to try it. I said I think I could do it.
How many females?
I think I can. Give me 4.
4?
You crazy as shit.
Give me 4 women. If I can have 4 women, I think I can make it happen. And that's household, businesses, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want them with kids, but yeah, I think I can make it happen with 4 women.
And last night they said he would fail epically.
So you would fail?
2 and 3 is like, so if you can do 2 or 3, you're like, nah.
I can do 3. It depends on what they bring to the table.
Okay.
I can't have. I don't deal with dumb women.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one thing. I don't care how cute you are. I don't care how fat you are. If you don't have smarts, I can't fuck with you.
Gotcha.
I'm always about trying to get money, get paid. It's too much money out here for us not to get it.
Yeah.
So I feel like
if you had enough people with your same mindset.
With my same mindset, but women.
Yeah.
I'll be good. I think I can deal with the different attitudes. Mm-hmm. I think I can get all of that shit in order so that we can all be one big happy family.
Okay. La, what do you
This motherfucker.
I know you with this shit. You would definitely have. If these niggas act
if
right.
If these niggas will come together and want to be one, then yeah, but these niggas not about that. And I'm not about to be in no house with no 5 bitches. I'm sorry.
So what if these 2 niggas fighting their deal with who eat your ass?
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. You gotta be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have some balance. But niggas don't think like that. I feel like when I watch these shows, I see the men, the one man with all of these women. You know what I'm saying? Because it's apparent that these niggas would never fall for no shit like that. I just feel like they wouldn't. I wish they would. Yeah. I wish I can find 2 niggas who would be comfortable with being with me, but they not with it. I don't understand why this shit would not work. It would not work.
It's because it's about being submissive. Yeah. And it's hard to get men to be submissive to a woman. Yeah. Like, it's hard. It's hard for that.
And number 2, I feel like for that to work, you got to find the right woman too. Because every woman ain't with the shit, of course not. But you got to find the right one. And what I mean by the right one, there's a list of shit. And not that you have to really check for it, but they have to have been through some things to where, like, you know what? This is cool and I want to try this out too. And I'm not saying that it has to be problematic, but a lot of times, like, think about, like, women that are prostitutes. Women that are prostitutes are not they just want to. No, they probably been raped before, gangbanged before, homeless. Like, they go through some shit to get to this place. So I think mentally, you have to either just be into the shit or you have to go through some shit for a man to pick you and be like, yo, she's, like, submissive or she's vulnerable or she's whatever. So where you can get what you want out of these multiple women. And a lot of men, we deal with our shit differently. We don't, like you say, it's hard, like you say, for a man to be submissive to a woman. Unless you're into that, maybe some niggas into that shit like sexually or something, but like on a day-to-day thing, it's hard to find multiple men or a lot of men that are like that. It's really hard. It's really hard.
My chances are none.
Slim to none, yeah. So you're with the shit, you just can't find the shit.
Having a dude with a side nigga is kind of like polygamy.
But then who's falling for that? These niggas not rocking.
You don't have a side. You don't have a side nigga that know you got a man, but he play his role.
Fuck no.
Why not?
See, because you like, look, I'm with this shit. I'm cool. You can have all your bitches. I don't care. Just do right with me when you with me.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. When you're with me, you're with me. I don't give. When you're not with me, that's your business.
So you want a guy to have that
same mindset. They're not rocking.
It's funny because I say this a lot. I feel like
niggas be jealous.
People want to be loved the way that they love. Mm-hmm. And I say that by like look at you, like how you are, you want a nigga to be like you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like we're all that way in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody that's going to treat a relationship the way I treat a relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
nigga James, she got a side nigga right now.
that's how that
you got a
side nigga right now.
I got sides with the
ass. You know what I'm saying?
When you got a meal come with sides, right?
But how do you have sides and ain't no main?
Because they
all of them
they all mains and sides. They all whatever.
Sometimes you don't want the big turkey leg. You just want the greens and the mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I think every man, if they could have it, they would love to try some shit like that. Do I think I could pull off 4 like James? Fuck no. I couldn't do it personally.
James just being greedy. 2 minimum.
2 is a minimum. Yeah,
2 is the minimum. Like,
but
you gotta have.
You doing too much.
No, I'm not.
I don't even think I want 3, bro.
Yes, you do.
No, that's 4 different personalities you have to deal with.
It's 4 different periods. It's 4 different families.
I want you to come lay with me tonight.
Just imagine.
I want them on different periods. So that means I can't fuck you because you bleed.
Right, but my thing is that's naturally. But think about what comes with each woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kids she got, what family she got. Now, if people know about this relationship, people in her family, especially her father, or whoever else, her mom, whatever, they're not going to be comfortable knowing that their daughter's in a house with a man and 2 or 3 other women in a relationship.
What the fuck
you know
was
what I'm saying?
I don't know if y'all saw it. It was a black. I don't know what the fuck it was. I think it was it Fatal Attraction? It was something. And this nigga, this was going on in DC. He had like 6 bitches that was in the house, right? So they all had their kids and all of that.
Oh, I remember that shit. Story.
And then he killed. He killed one of them bitches because her family was trying to get her to leave the situation and all that shit. And when she came back home, she was looking for one of the kids. They already killed one of the kids.
Oh shit!
And then he killed her because I can't remember exactly why, but that's too much.
That's
and then the other bitches started ganging up on her before she died. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you're not gonna gang up on me.
See, that's why it's fucked up too. But that's why I said I couldn't do like 4 because you gotta say I know all 4 of them. Like they're gonna have families and they're not gonna agree with that shit. Like you wouldn't want your daughter in a house with a man and 3 other girls and that's their relationship. You're like that's her business, blah blah. But as a parent, people are not going to be comfortable with that. So you got to think of what comes attached to these 4 different women, too. That's why I said I could do 2.
Unless your mother want to get fucked, too.
Oh, my God.
Or chip in on this, mind her business.
Yeah, I get that part from your standpoint.
But everybody's not like that.
But look at your standpoint from a parent.
They got to talk to their daughter about that.
True.
What made you decide to do that? He takes care of me. Bills are paid and all of that. Once all of that stuff is done, what else can your parents say? You ain't came back with no diseases.
That motherfucker run a whorehouse.
Yeah. Nah, it's not all about fucking.
But that's the thing. But they're gonna paint that like picture that. Just because they don't like their child in that situation.
They knew their kid was fucking.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing is that how they act in the situation is going to fuck up your operation. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said I couldn't do 4. There's no way I think I can get 4 different bitches and have all of them. And what comes with them, everything. Right? Ain't no way. I can do 2.
You got attitudes, man.
Yeah, man, that's tough.
I'm all about the money. I'm about the money. So we gonna get it together where we're all. It's like a business. It ain't more so of a relationship. It's like we're all business partners. We all in this shit together. Our big picture is this big picture.
Well, if it's 2 niggas out there who want to try, let me know, please, so we can paint this motherfucking big picture. What this nigga talking about, please, so we can figure this out. A trial, a test run.
But what if you got 3?
2.
2? You good with 2? Yeah,
you're doing too much.
I can only do 2, man.
That's extra, James.
I can only do 2, bro.
I'm sorry. See, I couldn't be one of your bitches because I'd be running house. They'd be like, "Go to your rooms, bitch."
Man. See, I could. Yeah,
you're right. You couldn't be one of my bitches because you wouldn't be there with that attitude. I don't think you're not gonna have no attitude like that.
That's
you got to go.
That's what I'm saying. You need somebody that's vulnerable and naive for that shit that you trying to pull off.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. Marcus,
what do you think, Marcus?
Mr. King. I'm sorry, King shirt.
Look.
Polygamy, man.
I got the King shirt on. King, queen,
That's it.
Fuck all that shit. Hey. I'm not about that whole polygamy life. You know what I mean? It's cool. Look, if people want to rock with her, you rock with her. You do what you want in this life. You create the life that you want. Me, I want connection, a kingdom with one.
Okay.
Having all that other shit, nah. Fuck all that shit. Look. We get together. If we think we need to be with other people, look, we can role play. I could be motherfucking Travis next week.
So what if your queen comes home with a a little joint? Like, look, man, I got us a little something to play with tonight. What's up? Bring her in. What you gonna say?
No. Come on, Marcus.
I'm not really into that shit, though.
Oh my god.
I would literally be like, look. If you want to do this shit, but this ain't. I ain't.
Would you at least watch?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably get into it, but I probably wouldn't hit up.
I ain't watching.
I don't know.
Shit. I ain't watching nothing. Ain't nothing happening. I ain't getting. You got me fucked up. I'm sorry, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna be licking my box,
and then I'm just watching.
And I'm just sitting there.
Thank you, James. Thank you, sir.
Come on,
Thank
man.
you, sir. There ain't no fucking way I'm
watching. But again, tell you the truth, like. I'm selfish. Like if I'm with a person, I don't want nobody else touching them. Like especially if it gets to a certain level. You know, I haven't really gone that far, but if I go that far with somebody, and like I don't know how I'm at.
He said I don't want to know. I don't even want no other little bitch just to come over here. And I don't want nothing.
I don't want nobody touching my shorty. Nah.
That's crazy. Well, I mean
something like that.
What if she bring her to fuck with you?
What?
He definitely
I'm not rocking.
She want to watch
what
her.
What if she say, I want to watch how you fuck
my
me?
Man said,
I want to see you do that to her.
No. I'm good.
He said, no, I'm good.
We'll take that shit. You can watch it. Dang, that's crazy.
No.
But it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. That's funny. All right, last topic, man. We're gonna get into last night. As y'all saw, we was trying to get into the polygamy thing, and shit was happening. I told y'all last time. Last night we were here. We was turning up for our birthday, and apparently a lot of shit didn't went down. But this is kind of just open discussion. I pulled up around like 8 or so, and what we did was, where's that 1800 bottle, Marcus? You know where it's at? King shirt. Sorry. All right, picture this shit. Y'all know the 1800, right? 1800 bottles probably like this motherfucking big. And we never poured cups of anything. We all, God.
This is shots.
All right, so we had the coconut 1800. All of this is all shots, all right? So what we did was, anybody that come through the door, we all got to take a shot. Anybody say the word shots, we all got to take shots. So...
And that shit was going.
That shit was happening back to back to back to back. And that's why. And look, you know what's crazy? I wasn't even drinking to this. I was drinking the Crown.
He was drinking
for real?
I was taking shots of Crown, so I ain't even put a dent in this, and it's still this much. So if I was, this would have been gone. So we was lit last night. But it was a lot of fun.
Shout out to C.
Oh yeah, shout out to C. She behind the camera and whatnot.
Every time she was with the shit.
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, shot. We was.
Berlane said Marcus girl gonna cheat on him. It gonna cheat on his ass.
Hey, look. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh no, but you know what? Look to piggyback to that comment, whatever. One thing I will say about you, even if people looked at the past episodes and things like that, you are about love and are about one person, one queen, and things like that.
I mean, but everybody some hoes. If she gonna cheat, then fuck it. I don't
but to in your favor, what I'm saying is that like you're not like boring. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a fucking box, a fucking toy box. Remember we talked about that shit? They got a box of toys and shit.
I stepped away.
That's when y'all I will do shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I just don't want to share shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. So I don't think she'll leave him. Yeah, he'll definitely keep her entertained.
You and Donna can get along because Donna said, "Hell no, I don't share shit."
Exactly.
I don't not share.
There we go.
Shit.
Karen said Law was lit last night.
How Miss Neal? Yes, that's my girl right there.
Karen was on that live last night.
Shit. Yes, Miss Neal. I can't find my fucking brush. But
we was lit last night, man.
It was definitely lit.
Yeah,
I gotta give me a page. Y'all, neither one of y'all helped me either, and I'm feeling some type of way.
You dropped your phone.
Dang, live over.
Hold on, wait a minute. Cut the cameras off. Cut the cameras off.
No.
Nah, fuck that because I dropped my shit just now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't hear me out there fucking hollering when you was like, your birthday was it's over.
I thought you was just getting home.
I was, and I dropped it when I got out the car.
You
didn't hear me cursing?
No, I had the kids.
I was cursing.
Oh,
that's funny,
I thought it happened last night.
No.
Oh, well, what ain't my damn phone?
Okay, but you were supposed to help me anyway, and you never fucking did.
She wants her fucking Facebook. That's what this is all about.
I need to be going live.
We was live on the Facebook last night.
That was my first time.
Yeah, she was getting a lot of love. She had the live takeover on James' phone, and she loved it. She's like, yo, I need this shit. Give me a Facebook right now. I need to go live.
I think I saved most of the videos from that
and
shit,
none of y'all helped me.
Helped you what?
Get a page.
You kept asking that.
I said, who gonna help me get a page? Pull up the footage.
Pull up the footage.
Q baby from North Carolina said, I respect Marcus for wanting to be with one woman.
Yes, definitely. Most definitely.
So you get some love for being able to want to be with one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get it. Like, first, like, everybody always saying, oh, I just want to be with one. Now, it's, what the fuck?
Hi, Miss Ross.
Everything is everything.
But that's the thing. No. Do I want polygamy? No. Would I try polygamy? Yes, only with 2 women. I couldn't do 4 like James. But nobody.
I gotta get something with one first.
Why I gotta be extra?
Oh my god.
Oh, all right.
Talk to the people.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. We
had a blast.
We had a blast, man.
I had a great time.
I had a blast. And all of us
y'all
had shit to do.
Man. Did any of y'all see the foot? Man, I gotta somehow show that shit.
Motherfuckers had you was good. Motherfuckers had to, this nigga had to go to work on a Sunday. He don't even work on Sundays. He the postal man. He had to work on Sunday.
I'm tired.
Motherfucking, we had another friend that had to do a motherfucking football game or some shit in the morning.
He didn't even go.
He didn't go? He didn't go?
Me and Cece, the only motherfuckers who actually got up and had to go.
He had to go and do hair in the morning. Dang, he ain't go for real.
That nigga said, I had football, couldn't football.
Dog, this nigga.
I woke up and
he's changed
great.
so much, man. He's such a lightweight now. See how scared he was of shots
He
and
was
shit?
scared.
Oh, I already had enough. Why you pour so hard? And he was tripping. What is this?
It's a shot glass.
Why did it so always to the top? What?
Yes, that shit was funny.
He was bugging last night, okay? So, he
I had 15 shots yesterday.
It was overtime.
Overtime.
Now, I
had the nerve to get in her car and drive.
Yeah.
So
we made it back. Safe.
I left early. I had work to do and shit, so I stayed here for about 2 hours. I was like 8 shots. I took 8 shots. I got home safe. But nigga, I was in front of my computer like this. I was like, what the fuck? I was
and just think, like, when you left, nigga, we was still in here taking
exactly.
shots. People kept coming in after y'all left, taking shots. I was trying to get the big man right here drunk. Take a shower.
Yeah, big boy was Jack cool though.
He was cool as shit.
Cooler than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, her friend.
Maury Povich. I forgot what the fuck.
Maury Povich.
Shout out to him for bringing the food and shit.
Man,
he came through. Yeah,
he came through with the hip hop shit.
That was right on time.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers came through, but I was gone, so I don't know. I can't.
But I missed that red light shit.
Yeah, you was
I came in this motherfucker changed for a second. The shit, it was dim as a motherfucker in here with red light.
I cannot handle 4 women.
Look,
because you're just doing.
Don't challenge that man to no goddamn.
I had 6.
Okay, so 4 is just an easy day.
I had 6 women in rotation.
Okay, do they know though?
No. A couple of them knew.
A couple only, but you keep you talking about.
So that means I can deal with 4.
But wasn't these bitches losing? But you ain't got them now.
I don't want them now.
But they was too much then.
No, it wasn't.
So why you don't have them now?
Because they started catching feelings, so I had to start cutting some of them off.
But you don't think that this is going to happen? Somebody's going to get really, really, really jealous. Upset.
They're supposed to. We're all together at that point.
Too much for me.
That's not. You're not supposed. They're not supposed to catch. Yeah.
We're all together. They're all going to have feelings for me at that point. That's why.
But ain't nobody supposed to be sitting up here arguing and all that. It's not supposed to be like that.
You gave her 10 strokes, only gave me 9.
Yeah.
Now she
mad.
Your pussy better.
They leaving. Ain't nobody staying in your goddamn house.
You're done.
You only got 9 strokes, so don't be mad. I'm not going to say that in front of all of them, but she's like,
but she's going to go back and deliver that shit.
No, she not.
Yes, she would.
Not my women.
So if you like, now I know you're not qualified to be in James' house, right? But if anybody, not even just James, any nigga told you, now you got a whatever situation going on, and he told, I don't care if he pulled you to the side, and it's like, look, baby, you only got 9 because her pussy better than yours.
No. She only got 9 because her pussy is better than you. Get less strokes with the best pussy.
But then I'm gonna be walking around the house like
in your mind. You keep that in your mind,
and that's his game.
But then but then if you sit up here and get smart with me, bitch, that's why he's not even fucking you properly.
Why? See,
but
you
that's
always
how
want to
bitches
fight.
do.
That's
it ain't about no fight. That's just females, period.
That was the goal I was trying to make.
Females, period.
There it is.
That's why you're gonna have. That's why you're going to have.
This crazy shit.
You need motherfuckers that don't talk at all.
Exactly.
They can't be outspoken like me. That's why I don't qualify for your shitty house.
Exactly.
Because it would definitely be out of order.
Oh my God.
And the people here who was down for polygamy looked at James like, you would fail.
Dog, that's funny.
They ain't say I would fail.
This guy said you would fail.
No, he wouldn't do it. He said I fail because I'd be fucking all. He was saying it like I was all about sex, and I wasn't. If I do it, it's not all about sex.
Right.
Have you actually watched one of these shows?
I don't need. No.
I'm saying just the shit is crazy. Like the way that what you're saying is very different from these shows. Like the male.
That's a show.
But this is their livelihood, regardless. And this is real shit. This is just not for play. This shit be real. And these women all fall in rotation. No arguments, no nothing. They're content with that shit. But this, not, I'm not racist or anything, but these are white people.
Yeah.
Our situation will be totally different. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, who said?
Because
I
they're
ain't saying
on
all
the
my
same.
women had to be black.
You're missing what the fuck I'm saying, though. You feel what I'm saying? You're missing what I'm saying. You wouldn't last with these motherfuckers because even on the show, when this man got 4 women, they're bitching, oh, I want to leave, I can't do this anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So you really think that your shit is going to be running smooth? No. Soon as when y'all get in the motherfucking house, I want to lay with James. I want this room. I want that room. No, he's going to be with me. You got me fucked up. Come on now. And I will qualify for your house. You got me fucked up.
No, you
by
don't.
the way.
I don't deal with women that
Oh,
argue. I don't argue.
This ain't no argument. This is me being
I'm
outspoken.
saying if you were in my, I don't argue with women.
Who argues? We not arguing. We talking.
Loud debate.
We're debating.
I don't even do that. What I say goes.
Oh, man,
that's
shut
part
the
of
man by, man.
That's part of
it.
Now, can you be a part of a what I say goes type of thing? Like, whatever he said you do?
No, I couldn't do that. I would not last in this nigga's house.
Nope.
That's
he would last in mine,
and
fuck no.
Can't do one day?
No.
Dang, James. One day.
We made it last night.
Yep.
By default.
Because she was drunk.
Because I was drunk.
Facts.
And I ain't had to deal with her.
You gotta get her drunk every day to deal with her.
Cut the fucking cameras off. Cut that shit off. Because I'm going to have a moment.
Yo, it's been an hour. Yo, we gotta go. All right, thank
that nigga's done.
Thank y'all
no
for
bullshit.
watching. For the LiveVibez podcast. Everybody that came through and showed up. Y'all see we got a lot going on. We got laptops, we got tablets, we got phones. We've been trying to connect with y'all more this time, you know what I'm saying, to make sure we see these comments and, you know, things like that. So we appreciate y'all for watching. Come back 2 Sundays from now between 7-7:15, depends on what's going on over there. We'll be right back with another LiveVibez podcast.
Yes, you do. That's what the fuck you want to be, a pimp for real.
Also, if anybody want to get on the live, you know what I'm saying, call in and just, you know, vibe with us for a minute. We're going to do the LiveVibez for a minute right after the show.
Yes, we got after vibes.
And that was the show.
Already. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Yes. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face.
And
we out.